Hello, lovely arty crafty people. Thanks for coming by to this video. Today we're going to show you how to draw the snowflake. Let me show you. That's the finished piece. This is step one. We're going to work through step by step. There are 3 steps to this, and then you'll have a final design with the option to go over the design in liner pen if you want to. This month is a whole series of Christmas designs. I show you how to draw them, how to colour them, paint them in different ways, and there are bonus videos if you join. If you click the join button, become a member, and you get all the downloadable step-by-step sheets there. They come in sheets like this, so all the step-by-steps are on this side and there's room on that side, so when you print them off you've got room actually on the sheet to do it. They also fit inside. What I'm doing at the moment is I create my own kind of sketchbooks, but I do it by using A5 sheets of paper, and then I put them together in my scrapbook once I'm done. So here I've got a section which will be for the ones we're going to do on Christmas. Then it's just my doodles. Then I've got a section for when we did summer. And what I'm going to do, I also make my own dividers, and then I'm going to do some designs on there. This is all new, something I've just started. And then this is the fairy section, which we've already done. So we're in month 3 now. And yeah, so these are called chameleon sketchbooks. And the sheets will go in here really well. So when you print them off, you'll have a sheet, and then you can just punch it with a hole puncher and fold it off, fold it over, and then you can come and do it whenever you want. It'll be in the sketchbook. So this is just my way of working, and I just wanted to introduce it to you all, and you'll be able to buy all the right size sheets and the tabs and the hooks from me at some point. I think it'll probably be in the new year now, nearer to January. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that. So we've done lots so far in the last 2 months, and this month is Christmas, and I'm really excited. I can't wait. Who doesn't love Christmas? Well, I realise some people don't, but I love everything kind of Christmas design and things like that. So anyway, you will need a pencil, HB2H2B, just kind of in the middle. That's fine. You might want to have some liner pens. I've got a 03 and a 01 micron. You might want to have a kneadable eraser, because what I've done is I've done a little faint outline, because when I'm talking to you and I'm drawing, I find it difficult to be accurate. So I've given myself a basic outline just so I can teach you as well as try and be correct. And I have an eraser, a normal eraser. That probably is all you need today. I'm just going to come down a little closer again. I pulled away so you could see the sketchbook design. Right, there we are. So please, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment. Let's get started. I don't want to waste your precious time. So the first step, if you look on the screen, kind of find where the center of your paper is. Okay, and from there, all you need to do is hold your pencil kind of halfway. If you're doing loose, it'll be up high. If you're doing really tight things, it'll be low. I'm going halfway because I just want to draw a straight line up and then another straight line up. So I'm going to go up, and then I'm going to go up. Okay, it's not showing up very well there. See, I'll do it again. Up, up. Now there will be the opportunity as well to go over it liner pen at the end, as I've said. Right, step 1, we need to do the same underneath. Just leave a little gap between them, because that will be coming into the center. So we've got the top and the bottom. Then we're going to come across and kind of think where the middle is of here. So a little bit, you won't be starting it here. There'll be a little gap, and then you're just coming along. Same for here. Go up a little bit, across a little bit, and then draw your line. Same for over here. Go up. Now draw it opposite. Leave a little gap from there and come across. And then just do another one parallel that's opposite that one. All right, don't worry too much about how long they are. It depends what piece of paper you've got. You can make these as long as you like. So the next step is to do the diagonal ones. Now, if you look on the image, the best thing to do is to draw in the little diagonals from here. Okay, and you can start to come round to where they are. Leave a gap, keep going. Leave a gap, keep going. Leave a gap, keep going, leave a gap, keep going. All right, so you should at the moment have gone that far. Then we need to do all the other 3. I'm just checking across to make sure I'm doing each step right, because sometimes I can go ahead because I know what the design is and I'm doing things that aren't actually on step 1. So yeah, I'm trying to focus on that. This is why I do a little outline for myself so that the millions of things I'm thinking about. So we're doing exactly the same, kind of making sure that they're parallel above. So there needs to be they need to be in line here, but where the gaps and the lines start up here will be in roughly the same place down here. The same here. So we're going straight from that point and up. And we're going to draw another one in there, just checking that it's level to that one. That's fine. Just checking this one is level and up. Oops, I came down a bit too far there, didn't I? There we are. And then just doing the end one as well, making sure it's roughly level. Don't be too perfect about it. You don't need to be. Just all I say is keep looking away and checking and then coming back to it. So look away and then come back to it. And does it look right? As long as it looks right to your eye. So I'm just doing the same, trying to make sure they're roughly level. I'm just using my eyes and looking around and then pulling away. Kind of squint your eyes and you can see it. I know it sounds strange. Squint your eyes and you can see it clearly, really clearly. Right, step 2. Let's do this. Okay, so now we're going on to the decoration that's in each of the corners. We've already done the lines that way. Now we're doing the decorations. So what's really good about this layer is we've already created the spaces for them to come from. So we're going to go up. We're going to draw a little diagonal line and we're going to come down. Nice and simple. We're going to go up, little diagonal line and down. Also, the drawings have been drawn with straight lines on a digital tablet. So don't expect your lines. We're sketching. Your lines will not be perfect. And to be honest, we don't want them to be. Okay? We're just drawing freehand, roughly trying to get straight lines. Okay, so we don't really need to do anything else on that one. Now we're going to go around and do the same on the others. So down, stop near the end, but not too close, and up, and make that kind of slanted at the end. We've got another one here, and then we'll come across and do another one here. May have just gone too far there. But, you know, that's why we've got erasers, because we make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. It's fine. Sometimes your hand is going faster than your brain. So there we go. Going to do the same on each corner. 2 lines, one longer than the other, and down. 2 lines. Now, what I suggest you do with these videos, I don't want to go too slow because I don't want you to be bored. But it does mean that if you're trying to do it along, I would watch it all the way through first, then come back because you know what you're expecting. And then you should be able to follow along because your brain already knows what's coming. Right, so we're going to come up and down. We're doing exactly the same, following these lines that are already there. The top one is a bit shorter here. Long one, shorter one, there. Okay, mine are not perfect. Purposefully not done perfect because I don't want you to think you have to do them perfect, okay? Got a sudden runny nose then. My son's had a cold and I'm desperately trying to avoid getting it, but you know when you can feel it brewing behind your nose, I'm just like, oh. Right, step 3, let's do this. Here we go. So step 3 is all of the outside edges and then a star in the middle. All right, so first of all, we're going to start on the outside edges. So it's basically what we've done. We're going to draw a line up. We're going to draw a little line. We're going to draw a line up, a long line, and then a little line. That gives us the direction. And then we just need to come out with another short line on the end for the outside part of the snowflake. Then we're coming in a slightly different angle. If you look at the sheet, this starts to come out a bit more. Yeah, and then we'll do the other side. It comes out a bit more. Try and get them sort of the same here. And then from there, we've got this, basically, a triangle. That's all it is. Okay. Now we're going to come in and do the decoration afterwards. I want to get the whole outline shape done first. Then we'll do the inside decorations. Okay. Rather than doing them as we go, because that's when we might miss things. Right. On this one, we've just got 2. Okay. Like that. And then we're going to come up here a little bit further and do our triangle shape. Oh, I've done the inside there. I said I wasn't going to do that. Right. So then I'm going to come up and do another one of these bigger ones. So we're coming out, but slightly, trying to keep the angle the same. But then this one isn't, remember. This one's coming further out, further inwards towards the center, like that. Yeah, okay, and then we're just adding the triangle on the end. Okay, I hope it's all making sense. Do let me know in the comments anything you feel that needs improving in my presenting, or absolutely anything, or any good things you'd like to say. I am still relatively new. I'm on month 3 of doing these sheets, and I'm absolutely loving it with you. So, right, we're carrying on doing the smaller one here. I'm actually going to go around and do those first. So we've got 2 shorter ones and then that funny little squash triangle like that. All right. Okay, so now we've done that half. We've only got 3 more to do. So I'm looking across now and kind of comparing where that one is. So I'm going to draw it like that. And then here, I'm going to draw it coming out again, quite at an angle. And then these ones, remember, they're coming more inwards, so the angle changes slightly, becomes a bit higher, almost like a V, so like that. And then we must leave a little space here for the triangle. Sorry if you couldn't see that whilst I was drawing it. Some angles get difficult to do so that you can see them. Okay, I don't know why, but the image on the screen on that side doesn't seem to be showing up as well on that side. It's my webcam. I think I need to get a better one. Apologies. Okay, so with this, we need to come up again. It's just like that V shape, just sticking out like so. And then you want it just to end with, it's almost like we're coming straight out like that, straight across, do our squash triangle. Okay, remember, it won't be as perfect as the drawing there because it's been digitally drawn with straight lines, and so yours won't look like that. Again, we're just drawing those lines out at an angle, flattening them off. This is the busy one. Then we're coming a bit more up towards the top, so we're coming inwards, yeah, to make the V. No, yeah, that's right. And then we're coming up to draw the end of the snowflake. Now, what I would recommend is keeping that pencil sharpened. I've got an electric sharpener behind me, so I'm constantly just sharpening it and making it nice so that I can draw clean lines. Now we're coming in to do the middle. We're drawing a diamond shape, followed by another diamond shape. Okay, then we're going to do another one straight opposite. So we're going to do like a cross of diamond shapes. Then all we have to do is draw on the top of the other ones, and that makes the middle. A lot easier than you think. Honestly, with drawing, I think sometimes the thought of it is worse than what we actually do. Okay, so now you have the option, if you want to line a pen. Okay, so you can do this and then you can decorate it. I mean, just because it's a snowflake, you don't have to leave it white. I think when we do it, we're going to do watercolour and add in lots of like pastel blues and things like that, like icy colours. So, oh, for some reason, my pen does not want to work very well. There we are. It's just a bit dry, I think. So now I'm just going to come over my lines where my pencil drawing is. And it's just going to make it a bit clearer for you. Now the paper I'm using here is bought in A5 pads. I think they have A4 and A3 as well. They are Frisk papers. And I will be selling them myself as well, so that you guys don't have to buy whole pads. You can just buy I'm going to start turning it as well, because I did that one there, and because I was uncomfortable in my position, it went wrong. Move your paper, not your pen and wrist. That's the advice I'll give you. Yeah, so I'm going to add Frisk papers to my website. They will always be in A5. They'll be part of my 𝐾𝐨𝐿 sketchbook system that I'm setting up. And basically, it's so that you can take less out with you. You just take out the papers you need, and then when you finished, you come back and you put whatever paper it is, you put it in your scrapbook, your sketchbook. So you can have watercolor paper, you can have drawing paper, it's whatever you want. So that's why it's called 𝐾𝐿. It changes according to what needs you want, but I haven't quite set it up yet, but it's coming. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I'm in the process of setting it up on my website so that you can purchase the actual sets. So you'll start off with divider card, whatever papers that you want. You'll have the rings, you'll have the divider tabs. And it's quite fun just to create your own sketchbook rather than just buying a sketchbook. It's only got one type of paper in. This one, you can be specific. If you're doing watercolours, then you use a watercolour sheet. If you're doing drawing, you'll use Bristol paper like this. I love Bristol paper for drawing on. It's really good quality and so smooth to use. Anyway, that's the sales pitch over. I haven't even finished them yet, but I just love the way I work with my sketchbook system. I've been doing it for a while now for myself, and I thought, I'll introduce this to everybody else. However, you can, you know, it's something you can do yourself. You can go away and buy everything you need separately, but I'm just trying to make it easy for you by combining everything. And you can buy a starter pack. You can buy just different sheets of papers rather than having to buy the complete pack. So the complete book. I'm just trying to make things easy for you. See, I was getting awkward there and then the shape goes funny again. So basically all I'm doing here is outlining everything we've done. You can skip this bit if you don't want to watch me outlining. It's fine. Now, because I have done this on Bristol paper, this will just be either a pencil or pen finished piece of work if I was going to go on and colour or anything else. However, because I like to do all the drawing tutorials as standalone videos, you'll have to check another video out to see if I did do that or not. I haven't decided if I will. Yeah, so I think I've outlined most of it. Yeah, perfect. So you can imagine now with coloured pencils, you could have all sorts of colours in there. You could have marker pens would be a good one, or brush pens, things like that. Okay, that's what I would suggest if you were doing anything straight with that design from on the Bristol board. We'll also recommend that after you've gone over it with the liner pen, brush away the pencil. You don't really want to see that underneath. And then you're left with this lovely snowflake design. And once you've done that, I mean, it starts to make you think about different snowflake designs that you could do. You could always Google it. I'm sure there's all sorts of other ways of doing them. So yeah, I hope you go away and extend on that. Yeah, so please subscribe to my channel if you can. I'd appreciate it so much. Like, comment, share any thoughts, and yeah, join the membership as well. You'll get all of my download sheets. All of the Christmas ones are literally just about to be loaded. There's a good bunch there. And you also get bonus videos as well over on the membership. And eventually, as I build it, hopefully we can develop some more treats for you all. Okay, so thanks very much, and hopefully see you in the next video.